Hey, what's good YouTube? Beth Pilgrim here, and I just wanted to go over my EDC bag with you guys. The other day I did a comparison of the Cannae Legion Day bag and the Maxpedition Entity, and I went with the Cannae. It is not a gray man, subtle type bag for every day like you may would want. It's more of a tactical looking bag, but overall it fit my needs and it was just what I wanted. So I'm just gonna go over the bag, not as features, but just show you what I carry in my bag every day. Just know this is not a go bag, so it's not loaded down with snacks and hatchets and fire starters and all sorts of crazy prepper gear type stuff. If you had a go bag, you'd probably keep it in your car or something like that. This is just an everyday carry that, since I'm on desk duty with my shoulder, it's just what I keep to kind of entertain me as I go. I keep a couple snacks in here. I always have a bottle of water. And anyways, I'm just gonna get into the pack and what I carry every day. So I'm gonna start here in this top pouch, and so on my person, I almost always have my sunglasses, and they're usually on top of my head, so I don't really have a need to use this pouch here as a sunglass case. And obviously it's an everyday carry, so I'm not gonna be carrying magnifiers or different types of lenses and stuff, so it's just not used typical a sunglass pouch. I'll probably eventually put my pens in here just because it's the top pouch and easiest to get to, but right now in this pouch I'm gonna have a thumb drive. It's always nice to have a little thumb drive on hand, a multi-tool, and it's got different bits as well, so you have different screwdrivers as well as the different types of more screwdrivers and different type pocket knives in here as well. I'm not going to pull that out just because I don't have a lot of dexterity and it would take forever to get through every little thing in this bag. And then my wallet, which usually I carry in my back pocket on my person as well. But just like Adam Sandler says, phone, wallet, keys. I usually carry one key, but phone, wallet, keys is always a must-have. All right, and then on my Velcro pouch, I just got the American flag and my blood type with no known allergies. So in the front zipper pocket, I got some little lady essentials, which I won't show you. A hairband and a pocket knife. You always need a pocket knife. I've got a deck of cards in case power goes out or people just want to play cards. I've got some snack bars. They're both RX bars and they're seasonal. So I have the pumpkin spice flavor and the gingerbread flavor. Now it's not protein bars or anything like that. It's just, it's like I said, it's an everyday carry. So it's not something that I'm preparing, you know, for worst case scenario. So I eat breakfast before I leave the house. I come home for lunch, and then I usually have some sort of nuts and cheese, fruit, whatever, but just a little bar to hold me over to dinner till I get home. So anyways, in this front pouch here, I'll have my favorite go-to gum for my coffee breath. I got ink pens in here. Normally I'll put my wallet in this pouch here. And then in the bottom down here, I've got Bluetooth headphones, a Bluetooth charger, my keys, phone, wallet, keys. So that's in the bottom there. Put that back. And then in this zipper pouch, I'll have a phone charger and then another pair of Bluetooth headphones and some headphones with a wire, which I don't really have a use for those anymore because everything's going Bluetooth. But let's try and get this back in here the way I had it. My deck of cards. So I always carry a water bottle. This bag was nice. that you were able to fit a water bottle in the pockets. So I got a water bottle on this side, and then on this side I carry my work radio just because I like to listen sometimes when I'm at work just to see what's going on since I can't work. In my main pouch, my big zipper opener packet pouch here, the main compartment, whatever you want to call it. So right here in this tied up spot, I have just a lightweight jacket. It is water rain resistant. I have a tourniquet just because I have come up on wrecks a time or two, and you never know when you might save someone's life. I have 2 books, Sheep No More and I Declare War. This right here is more of changing self patterns and becoming more aware and not being not a hostage to yourself, but basically not holding yourself back and being able to transform yourself and not be your own worst enemy. It says 4 keys to winning the battle with yourself. And I have this book, Sheep No More. It's written by a former Navy SEAL and FBI agent, Air Marshal, security contractor, and basically it just talks about how to prepare yourself for worst case scenarios and how to be able to protect those that you care for, and just kind of being prepared for things that you may not necessarily be aware of in the real world. In this pouch here, I have a confidence in hand eating tool. So it's a spork. It's a, let's see, get this a little bit closer up. So it can serve as a spoon or fork type deal. Let's see, screwdriver pry tip, metric wrenches. So it's kind of nifty, just a little tool to have. I have a pocket New Testament with Proverbs and Psalms. A lighter. I got this lighter in Alaska. It's just a little Zippo lighter, but I really like the design on it. It's super simple, nothing special, but I got it when I was in Alaska, so at work, you know, you may have a string or something to burn up. I mean, there's no telling, but a lighter can always come in handy. Like I said, I'm not here trying to make smoke signals. This is not a go bag by any means, but I got another knife here. I have my police badge because I do have a weapon in my bag. And then I've got these little portable zip ties for like handcuffs. So if you were to need to detain someone, you can just pull the zip tie. You put their hands through there and just pull the zip tie, and in a pinch, I was gonna say snitch, but I knew that's wrong. So in a pinch, not snitch, it will do, let's see if I can get all this back in here, one-handed. Probably not quite the way I had it just now, but actually super duper close enough. So, zip that back up so everything don't fall out, and then put my books back in here. All right, and then in the laptop compartment, I actually have 2 study guides. I do have 2 books in here just because I tend to be A.D.D. and I may read something for a little while and want to move on to something else. So I usually have a lot of fires, a lot of irons in the fire. I also tend to be dyslexic, but A.D.D. as well. I can't help myself. I'll start a book and start another book and start another book, and by the time I know it, I have 6 books I'm reading at the same time. I know it's a terrible habit, but I'm learning to work with it. So here I have a GFI exam study guide. I am getting my group fitness instructor certification. That was happening before this, but I have 10 more days till I take that test. And then I have Montgomery Police Department sergeant's exam prep pamphlet as well. So 2 different study guides and 2 different books I have in here just to kind of keep me busy while I'm on desk duty. And that's the bulk of the pack. Still getting used to doing everything left-handed. Not the greatest. getting there. And last but not least, my conceal carry compartment. Flip the bag around here. Quick release. All right. So first I want to show you guys, I'm starting a patch collection, and turn it around. Not sure if you can see it from here, but I have my tactical bunny, my little smiley face, and a pink little F-bomb. So let me see if I can hold this up so you guys can see my patches. So anyways, those are on the inside of the bag, and then down in the very bottom here, which is personal preference, where I want my gun velcroed in. But right now I am currently carrying my Springfield 9mm subcompact. It's an XD9, and it is not hot, so there's not one in the chamber, but the magazine is loaded with the extended mag, and I'm carrying Civic Duty 9mm in there. And I want to show you real quick, not coordinated with my left hand, what these look like. It's super cool. On impact, I don't know if it'll, there's a glare in the background, there it goes. But on impact, they kind of starfish out. I think that's pretty neat. So anyway, Civic Duty 9mm is what I carry. And my Springfield, it is not my favorite gun by any means, but it is a gun that if I had to use it and it was taken due to an investigation, that I wouldn't mind not having this gun around. So, not saying anything bad about the gun, I'm just saying that it's not one that I want tied up in law enforcement hands and court for years on end while they finish their investigation, depending on what it would have to be used for. Hopefully, it'll never have to be used. I'm sure eventually I'll change it out maybe for a 1911 because I really want to carry a 45, but I'm not trying to carry that much in my EDC right now while I can only carry it one strap because I can't do anything with my shoulder, and I forgot to put this back in. Anyways, like I said, this is not a go bag. This is my everyday carry. Just have a couple of snacks. I do not have my flashlight in here. It's in my car actually, but I do try to carry a flashlight on me because you never know when you need one. And my phone does serve as one, which I'm using to record right now. So I do normally have a flashlight, but like I said, my actual flashlight's in the car and my phone is in use right now. But overall, I really like this bag. I do hope in the future Cannae makes a gray man bag though, because I would love to have just a little bit smaller of a bag and not such a tactical look. But that's it. If you enjoyed this, hit like down below, and maybe I'll do some more videos here in the future. All right, guys, be good.